Hello guys, and welcome back to another automotive review. Today we've got the Tata Harrier facelift with us. Firstly, if we look at it, you get a lot of new changes to see. It now gets the connected DRL like the Tata Nexon.ev, which has the welcome feature in it. Let's open the bonnet. It's quite heavy though. Yeah, you have the same Cryotech engine which produces 170 bhp and 350 Newton meters of torque. The turbo petrol engine is almost a year from making it to the Harrier. We get this vertical LED headlamp unit which is LED, and just below that you have this functional air curtain here. Tata has given the Harrier two new parking sensors, and just below the logo you have the front facing camera, and the panel which you see here is for ADAS. You get 3 radars in this car. Overall the front is completely revised. If we look at the side profile, it looks largely the same as before. You get this 18-inch wheels, and the Tata Harrier Dark Edition does get 19-inch wheels. I hope Tata had a better design of the alloys. I personally didn't like the design much, although it is aero optimized. You have a camera below the ORVM here. This camera is for the lane departure warning. Although it doesn't get the lane keep assist, Tata says it will come at a later stage. So the Harrier is level 2 ADAS capable, but not level 2 ADAS yet. The two-tone color finish looks very nice. I hope people buy it. You also have this 50 lakh badge here to celebrate the 50 lakh car sales, and the shark fin antenna which is here. Coming to the rear of the car, you now get this connected LED lamp, tail lamp, which looks very nice. It has a cool dynamic swipe indicator. Just like the front, it also has the welcome feature. Let's check out the power tailgate. Although the power tailgate is slow, but it does the job. So the Tata Harrier has a boot space of 445 liters, although it is little smaller than the Honda Elevate, which has 458 liters. We have a subwoofer here. You get some storage space here, the parcel shelf, and the powered tailgate button to close the tailgate. You have the high mounted stop lamp here, the rear wiper, and just below the Tata logo you have the rear view camera here and the Harrier badging. You also get this 2 parking sensors. I just wish it had 4 parking sensors. And you get a steel rim spare tire which is 16-inch, and the rear lamp here are halogen. Let's check the rear inside of this car. We have this door pockets here. The upper pocket you can keep your mobile. You have your power window controls, and one of the important features which was missing in the earlier Harrier is you get a sun blind finally, thanks to Tata. It's a cool feature to have. We have this AC which is pillar mounted. The seats are really nice and comfortable. You get this adjustable headrest which is really nice and comfortable, and the seats are 60-40 split seats. As you can see, you can get an extra boot space. We have the Isofix child mounts. The center passenger misses out on the headrest. The center armrest with twin cup holders. USB Type C and USB Type A, so you get multiple charging options and some storage space. The cabin lamp and the grab handle. If we look at the knee room and leg room, it's really nice, as you can see. The overall quality of the cabin has gone up, all thanks to Tata. And you have this JBL speaker. Now let's check out the front interiors, and if we look here, you get the ventilated seats and seat memory. It has a 6-way adjustable for the driver and 4-way for the co-passengers. The door pockets are decent, and the power window controls which illuminate. And for the outside rear view mirrors, these are the controls here. Also new to the Harrier is the flat bottom steering wheel, which has a glass black finish, which comes with the illuminated Tata logo. Yeah, here you can see it. It also gets your cruise control, your lane assist, your ADAS function here, and your voice control, your audio control. The steering comes with 4 spokes and is similar to the Tata Nexon, which has 2 spokes. It is slightly larger in size, and since we are driving the automatic, you have this pedal shifters here. The Harrier gets this 10.25-inch instrument cluster, which is similar to the Nexon. The graphics are crisp and clear. It has a lot of information like your vehicle information, your navigation, and if you have your Android Auto or Apple CarPlay connected, you can browse through the maps. It has information like media, your notification, your settings, and your trip information, and other basic information like drive mode, speed, fuel gauge. Coming to the highlight is this new 12.3-inch screen, which again comes from the Nexon.ev, but it misses out on Arcade EV app. It has your Apple CarPlay and your Android Auto, both of which are wireless, your Amazon Alexa, your air purifier, which you can see here, and it has 13 JBL modes, which you can see here, and it has an impressive 360-degree camera, which I'll show you here. Yeah, the quality of the camera is impressive thanks to Tata. You have the 3D view here, which you can browse, and the screen also has your other features like your voice command. I'll show you here. Just a second. Yeah, and open sunroof. So you can see this. So just below the screen you have this control panel for the dual climate zone, which is now sits on a gloss black panel. It has this physical toggle buttons to control your temperature. I wish it had a physical button for the blower control, although you can control the blower speed via the voice command. Down here you have this nicely finished rotary dial for your drive modes and your terrain modes like normal, wet and rough. Just next to that you have these buttons for your city, eco and sports and downhill assist button. And in front you have this wireless charging pad. You have the fast charging USB type C, USB type A, and the knee airbag. The Tata Harrier comes with 6 airbags. We have got some storage space here, and inside you have USB type C, type A and a 12-volt power socket and twin cup holders. You have this auto hold and the electronic parking brake system and the Jaguar Land Rover inspired gear lever. Up here you have your sunroof control, your cabin lamp and the passenger airbag information, and the sun visor here. The seats are really nice and comfortable, and we have this body color dash panel which is really nice. Also the body color stitching which you can see, and the ambient light. Overall the cabin build quality has gone up. And that's all for what are the changes inside and outside. Let's check out what the Harrier feels like to drive. So the first thing you get to notice is the commanding driving position, which makes you feel that as if you're seated in a big SUV, which many people will love it. And the most important feature that it has got is the switching from the hydraulic power steering to the electric power steering, which makes the big difference, as you need to put half the effort compared to the earlier hydraulic power steering. It's light as compared to the hydraulic steering. You get more connected driving experience. In terms of ride and comfort, the Harrier feels similar to the earlier model. The ride gets better as you drive it faster. And when it comes to humps and potholes, the Harrier takes it like a champ. The new Harrier gets all 4 disc brakes, which makes the braking good and strong. If we look at the performance of the Harrier does miss out on the petrol engine and gets only a diesel engine option. The Tata Harrier's 1.5 litre petrol engine is almost a year away. And if you look at the current engine's refinement, I wish it was little better, because you can hear the engine noise in the cabin once you rev the car. The engine has been tweaked to meet the emission norms of BS6 Phase 2 spec. It gets a 6-speed manual and a 6-speed torque converter. And the ADAS features of this Harrier are very handy, such as the auto high beam adjust, blind spot detection, adaptive cruise control. Overall, the Harrier is a fun to drive car. And that's it guys for the Harrier today, and let us know in the comment section what you think of this car.